Good morning. How are you guys doing, my joyful people? So I'm coming at you early today. Can you believe it? I know, right? I just have so much going on today that I was just like, if I don't get this in first thing in the morning, I won't be here for Share the Joy. And I wanted to make sure that I explained what I was coming to you guys about today. You enjoyed the fingernail one last week. Keep sharing it because I know that's pretty interesting for people to know about. I'll also come in and tell you something about looking at people's eyes and what that can tell you as well. But today I'm here to talk about 1 to 3. There are 6 things that apple cider vinegar can do. Hey, Keeve, it's good to see you. And hey, Roderick. So there are 6 things that they can do, but I'm going to only talk about 3 today, and then I'll do 3 next week, all right? But the first one is it regulates blood sugar, and that is huge, like the blood sugar levels, because what people don't understand, hey guys, it's good to see everybody jumping on. I'm gonna wait a few more seconds to make sure I get the folks that are popping on, what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the 6 benefits of apple cider vinegar, but today I'm only going through 1 through 3. So no, you got to come in next week for that one. It's good to see everybody. All right, so 1, it regulates blood sugar, and that's the level of sugar in your blood. So what people don't understand is that whenever we eat anything sweet, right, whether it be like fruit sugar or whether it be, a Twinkie, which I hope you don't do that anymore. Hey, Uncle Victor. So if you do that, like if you're eating anything sweet, anything a carb, what happens is your body has to release insulin. So if we consume too many sweets, too many things that are sugary, our body continuously produces insulin, and it doesn't have an endless supply. So what happens is now you develop insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. And that is when your body, your blood sugar levels stay elevated because you don't have enough insulin to produce to be able to disperse it into the blood properly to be used for energy. All right, so apple cider vinegar has been shown to the average of 31% reduction in blood sugar after eating white bread. So what that's basically saying is if you eat a piece of white bread, you use apple cider vinegar beforehand, and I'll tell you the kind of equation of what you can do. You drink that, it will decrease by 31% the amount of blood sugar that's going through the body. So that's pretty significant. And it says that apple cider vinegar may also increase insulin sensitivity, which is amazing. So that means that your body will actually start to produce the insulin that it needs, up to 34% in those with type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance. So that's pretty amazing. So dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in 8 ounces of water before meals. Hey, how about that, right? So try that out for size if you're someone who, eats a lot of carbs, is on that borderline, all of that kind of stuff. So suffering with type 2 diabetes, once again, dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 8 ounces of water before meals, all right? So that's just, that's one of those things that you can definitely do. It also enhances weight loss. Yay! For those who are on that journey. So 2 tablespoons per day of apple cider vinegar over 12 weeks resulted in 4 pounds of weight loss when they did this study with no other modifications. Hey, so why not, right? But here's what's interesting. This is the part where I like to study and kind of give you a little inside track to it. It says it also might take the edge off of wanting to eat. So here's where it comes, it's like satiation. It makes you feel full, or that you don't want to go and, have a bunch of food to eat. So by 275 calories a day. So here's what you may not know. It takes 3,500 calories to either gain or lose a pound. So when y'all are eating these cookies and cakes and all of this, and you're like, oh, I'm up 5 pounds. Well, you have to understand that you ate 3,500 calories times 5 to get to that weight of 5 pounds over your body's natural metabolic burn. So that means we were doing some indulging, right? So just know that this 275 calories is cool, because I always tell my clients that if you can try to reduce your calorie intake by 500 calories a day, either by exercising more and burning 500 calories or eating less or doing both, which would be 1,000 calories a day, you will start losing, 1 pound a week. So That's cool. Happy eating. I see you. So just understand that with apple cider vinegar and using about 2 tablespoons a day, you can decrease your, I guess, appetite in some ways to reduce the amount of calories that you're taking in. So it's just another little way to get an edge. The last thing that I want to talk about today, remember I've got 3 more next week, is it lowers cholesterol. So people always ask me, Kim, what is cholesterol? Well, cholesterol is fat in the blood. And what happens is your body will start to produce the bad cholesterol, especially the LDL, the low lipid, the low density lipid, excuse me, will start to clog the arteries, and they get narrow and narrow. So like, if you have a nice open artery and then all of a sudden you start dealing with cholesterol, fat in the blood, it starts to do this. And when it constricts, it now causes it very hard for the blood to flow through, and it actually can increase pressure in the heart, blood pressure, all those kinds of things can be affected by cholesterol. Did you know that sugar, is kind of like a factor in cholesterol more sometimes than fat is? It's a myth. So that whole thing of diabetes and sugar, and also cholesterol and sugar, is extremely important to understand the connection. So when you get this constriction going on, all of a sudden now you have, these major health issues, and your propensity for heart attacks and things like that go up. So in a lab rat study, I'm going to make sure you understand it wasn't a human study, but it was in lab rats. It said that apple cider vinegar in rats showed it reduced bad LDL and increased HDL, which is the good, by, I don't know exactly the number of percentage, but there was a percentage that they had. So just know that, hey, it can't hurt. I mean, it has these other factors as well. So in the morning, if you want to have your lemon water and also just a little bit of the apple cider vinegar, it's one of those things. It will also increase stomach acid. So some people have an issue where they produce too much stomach acid. I'm going to do a whole nother study on acid reflux, because it's not what you guys think. All right. So don't think that that's going to be, increase your acid reflux. It actually can help it. But I just wanted to let you know, because usually acid reflux is an indication that you have low stomach acid, not high, which is a fallacy. But we'll talk about that in another Share the Joy. So let me know if you have any questions. I see some guys saying thank you so much for all the great info. You are so welcome. So I just wanted to, and hey, Tanya, I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. I still owe you an oil, so I need to bring that to your house. So just let me know, you guys, if there's anything or any questions that you have at all about this subject, the top 3. And if not, I don't see anyone coming in with any questions. It says, okay, there are studies done with rats just later. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Yes. So one of those things, I mean, like I said, they do different studies on different animals, different humans. I can probably find, just so you know, Roderick, information about studies on cholesterol with humans. It was just, that was what I researched last night and came up really quickly with an understanding of how it affects the body. But it is definitely one of those things that has been proven to lower cholesterol. So if you don't have any questions about the first 3 things that apple cider vinegar can do to help you, because we as individuals always learn, drink apple cider vinegar, or, drink lemon water in the morning, but we don't know why. And I'm trying to make sure that you guys have the why, because sometimes when we have the why, we're more likely to do things. So if you need help with your diet and understanding how to clean that up and change habits, if that's the case, then make sure that you check out Gut Check 21 or my book, Share the Joy. It says, sorry. Okay. We'll talk about that. Send me an inbox about that question, because it's scrolled up and I don't know what it said. Sorry about that, Roderick. So just know that you can check out Gut Check 21, which is, you can do bit.ly/ Gut Check 21, and the G and the C are capitalized, and it'll take you to a page, or you can just go to doallthingswithjoy.com, which is my website, and follow the link to Gut Check 21 and learn all kinds of information about the program. And know that we're starting up the first Monday in January, so I hope you bring friends. I'll be doing a special for it after Christmas, so look out for that as well. And what else? Oh, and then Share the Joy, the book, so that's a good way, a great gift to give to people, all that kind of stuff. Okay, hold on. It says, if I mix other things with the vinegar, would it lessen the effect? No, it depends upon what you're mixing it with. If you're mixing it with Coca-Cola, yeah. But water, no. What else? Help me know, Josephine, what it is that you're trying to mix it with, and I can actually help you there. But no, not if you mix it with lemon, no, or something like that, no, not at all. So yeah, so I hope you guys if you have any questions, let me know. And then for my ladies out there, if you're interested in Momentum Not Motion, which is my year-long life coaching program, I am here for you on that too. I only have a few more spots for that one because I only take 10 women. All right. So without further ado, and Josephine, if you don't have another like follow-up, just inbox me because I'm not going to stay on here forever. But if anybody has any other questions, feel free to type away. If not, remember, you know what I'm going to tell you guys to do. Share the joy, right? Like share the video out, let people know about it, and make sure that you share the joy of your life with other people and what you love and what you're passionate about. So stay positive, guys, and I will see you next week. And remember to do all things with joy. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye, guys.